Your other guest on the line, Kyle, I'm sorry. I apologize.
No problem.
There we go.
All right. This is great. This is a young man I wanted to talk to. Very successful and very young, doing a great job in the world of sprint car racing. It's interesting. He won the 410 Golden State Sprint Car Show back in May, and he comes back in a 360 sprint car and runs at Ocean Speedway. Sets the new track record, David.
Oh my!
Wins his B-main event because he missed out in the transfer spots in the heat race. I think he finished 8th in the heat race, so he had to start in the B-main to make the A-main event, and won that. Transferred to the A-main and ended up taking that win as well over both Tommy Carlson and Brent Kading, who are outstanding veterans. So Kyle Larson, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, welcome. All right, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I mean, just woke up about 20 minutes ago, so I'm still a little bit tired, but...
Oh, I bet you are.
Tonight and hopefully get another one.
Well, you had a great show last night, a great run, and tell us a little bit about yourself, actually. You know, how old are you right now, and how long have you been racing? How did you get started? You running go-karts, quarter midgets? How did you get to where you are now?
I'm 16, and my dad had a buddy who had a little fun kart track when I was about 4 years old, and my dad built me my first go-kart, and I just got practice there doing the mud packing for him, and then after that, we bought our own go-kart from Kyle Hurst when I was 7, and raced at Red Bluff and Cycling, and then I just moved up through the ranks in go-karts, and ran my first sprint car race when I was 14, and then won a few races the first 2 years, and now we're here, and won once at Chico this year and twice at Watsonville. So it's been a decent year so far. We've had some bad luck the last month and a half, but hopefully our luck's turning around and we can start getting some more main event wins and finishing some races. Yeah,
this is outstanding. You had a great run, and hopefully this does turn it around for you, and you end up with a great season, closing it out. You also run the Golden State Series. Are you going to be racing tonight?
Yeah, we'll be racing tonight at Antioch, and we're 5th in points in that series, but we were running 4th about a few races ago until we had some bad luck and lost about 70 to 80 points on the leaders, and now we're sitting back in 5th, right behind Evan Suggs. So hopefully we can catch him and pass him in the points. I'd like to get a 4th because, farther up, more money, so it'll be good.
There you go. Hey, Kyle, you talked about go-karts, but the kind of go-karts you race are not what a lot of people think about, because a lot of the go-karts sometimes are on paved surfaces, and they run kind of like a road-shaped type course, but you're actually racing what they call outlaw dirt karts?
Yeah, they're 500cc engines on about a 400-pound go-kart with no suspension, and it's got a wing on top, so it kind of looks like a sprint car, and those things have the power-to-weight ratio of about a 360 sprint car. They'll pop wheelies, get sideways. At Cycling, it's kind of how the track was last night at Watsonville, where the cushion's at the extreme top of the track, and then the bottom's right around the infield, and it makes for great racing. And I learned a lot racing go-karts because I raced with guys like Sean Becker and Kyle Hurst, and a lot of guys that are in sprint cars now I race with, but it was great. It was a great learning curve for me, and I think that pays a nice success in the sprint cars.
Well, I think it proves well, because both of those guys won heat races last night as well. So that's a pretty good turnout. Now, tell me a little bit about this particular 360 car. You said you put this thing together in a very short period of time. How did you acquire the car, and tell me a little bit about the story on that.
Well, a couple weeks ago, we destroyed a car at KNRY, and so we were down to one car, but we had an old one. I think it's like a 1998 Eagle or something like that. And me, Chad Seipert, and Nick Wilkie, we all put it together this week. And we don't know much because we're all pretty young. And Dave said, if you want to go racing this weekend, you guys got to put it together. So we got it finished Thursday and just loaded up and went to Watsonville. I didn't think we were going to do as good as we did because, like I said, we're all young, so I didn't have much confidence going into the night. But I think I think luck was on our side because we've been having a bad last month. So, I mean, it was a great night, and the guys were all excited because they put it together, and it was their car pretty much. So it was good to get a win.